Whoa, look at all this.
We have land.
Hey, what's up guys? So, it's been a minute since we've shown you what's going on around the house. Some things have changed, other things have stayed the same. Most of the things have stayed the same, but most of the things have changed.
You know what stayed the same? How beautiful you are.
Aw, you're so sweet, especially right now since I have no makeup. That's so nice, you're so sweet. I mean, you look great because you just got a haircut.
Oh, so that's changed.
Yeah, okay. That's changed.
I've glowed up. Ouch,
oh,
I just tripped
don't
over your
trip on my feet. For starters, let's talk about this. We got a new rug for the entrance. I really like the design. It's actually like a navy blue. I don't know if you guys could tell, but from far away it looks dark. It looks darker. There's Maya saying hi. Oh, she literally said hi when I said hi. How cute. Oh, you're so cute. I love you so much, Maya. Okay, moving on.
Cats have more places to claw at now, the rugs.
True, but I was gonna mention, ignore the fact that these pillows are here. You guys already know why they're there, and if you don't, I'll tell you right now, it's because our cat likes to poop on the couch and not this beautiful, nice, tamed cat. It's the other one. That guy. Anyway, oh yeah, and then also we got, what are these thingies called?
Our defense
like
system,
acupressure mats.
Defense system 2.5.
Yeah, because we were putting just pillows here and he just likes pooping in this corner, which is very infuriating because this is the corner that I like to relax in, so it feels like a personal attack. That's why that's here. But I wanted to point out this, the rug. We got a new rug.
Ties the room together.
Yeah, and then also I brought down the stool that I was keeping in our closet, and I was like, wait, it actually matches the couch perfectly. So then I brought that one down, and I don't know if you guys remember, but it's the one that has the table. If you flip it, it's pretty cool. I like this thing a lot, and I like it so much that I bought another one. And it actually works out really well because when I'm hanging out on the couch right here, and I'm just chilling, and then I'll bring that thingy closer, and then it's a footrest. Yeah, just trying to make the most out of the space, trying to fill in the space.
We should have a tea party over here. This is like such a nice like zen spot with the rug now.
Yeah.
Just the pattern and stuff. And make some tea over here.
Bohemian, some mint tea?
It's a mint tea, yeah, Moroccan style.
Moroccan style mint tea. I mean, we did buy this set in Morocco.
And a mini tagine. We should make a mini tagine.
Yeah. So that's different. Another thing that's different, I just felt like our floors needed to be zhuzhed up. So that's why I got rugs. Oops, wrong light. I got this one. This one just came in today and it's really cute. I like it a lot. I love the colors. Totally matches the vibe up here, you know, with the blue and the greens and all that stuff. And then this one arrived yesterday. Excuse the unmade bed. We just took a nap. So I got this gigantic rug, and the plan is to somehow put it under the bed. Who knows how we're gonna do that?
I'll lift it up with one finger.
Right. Man, this was a pain in the butt. I ended up doing this all by myself. When it came in, it was folded up in like a tiny little square just so they could package it better. Because this is a 9x12 rug.
It's huge.
It's gigantic. And like I opened it up, I laid it across the bed, and I'm just like trying to see what it looks like. It's a really pretty rug. I'll show you guys once we end up eventually putting it under the bed where it's supposed to be. And I know you guys must be wondering, why the heck is she buying rugs to put on top of a carpet? That seems weird. And actually, no, it's very smart because I'm trying to preserve our carpets that we bought and we paid for with some rugs, you know, in the high traffic area. Rugs are good, and plus it ties the room together, right?
Yeah, it ties the room together.
It just gives more vibrance and more design and more blah.
Like a museum. You just walk through your own house, it's like, that's interesting. You stare at it for like a good 20 minutes.
You stare at our rugs for 20 minutes?
Yeah, if it's a work of art, you don't know, you get to process what you're looking at. The visual stimulation makes it feel more homey too. Like, because it feels like we did that, you know?
Exactly.
Because like this carpet was one out of 20 designs that you get to choose, you know, and everyone else.
Way more than 20 designs.
There's a lot of designs, but like I'm just saying, like a lot of other people could have this in our neighborhood or whatever too. So it's like this is our chance to like
be different.
Be different.
It's like as if you went to school or required to wear uniforms, like school uniforms. People use accessories to show the personality, and that's kind of what we're doing with all these rugs and just interior design. Okay, but on to the most exciting thing ever. The reason why you clicked on this video, the backyard. Ta-da! So this is the current state of our backyard. Obviously, it is not 100% completed because we had to take a little hiatus,
Little break.
in order for us to order some things. Now we're just missing one more thing.
Yeah.
Which is like a stainless steel door for us to use here to open.
That fridge right there.
Yeah, that fridge is going in that corner, and then these two white boxes are stainless steel drawers that will be going in these two holes here. And then we got the grill already all set up. We're just missing the countertops and matching the stucco to our house, the house color. And that's pretty much it. So right now, you guys are gonna be seeing some B-roll footage of the process of the backyard. So let's go through it. In the beginning, they first like smashed up all the cement around here, like messed up the dirt for some reason, whatever foundation things. And then they ended up pouring the cement, I think first here, right?
Yes,
First,
back here first.
Yeah, first on this area where we're having our fake deck. Wow, look at that. There's cement back there.
We should mark our fingers or hands or something.
Well, it's gonna be covered with fake wood, so we're not gonna be able to see it.
You can do it down here though.
It dries so fast, so we can't even.
We can ask him, but hey, can we put our fingerprints? All right, so today, day 3, they got to finish pouring the cement over here. Very nice, very nice. And got a little step going on, a little mini step over here. This cement is gonna get the tile treatment. This stuff looks like wood, but it's actually ceramic. Just waiting for this to dry, and then the counter space. And what's cool is we already got this guy, bam, Traeger smoker, and it's just parked in here for now, and eventually we're gonna move it outside where it belongs.
It was so cool once I realized what material we were using, because I thought we were gonna be using the laminate that we have inside the house, but it turns out it's ceramic tile that is made to look like wood, which is such a beautiful workaround, because initially we wanted to have a deck with like real wood and stuff, and then I remember like his parents were mentioning how you don't want to have a deck, you're gonna have rats living under there, it's gonna be gross, the wood heats up and it just makes like everything really hot.
And when you walk over, it's like,
yeah, like creaks and stuff. Rick, he ended up recommending to just pour cement and then on top of it, like the face of it, use these ceramic wood tiles. And as he was working through it, we were just like, what? That's so crazy. Because you could actually like, you know, feel like this is ceramic. It's not wood. After they poured the cement up here, then they poured the cement down there. And then they moved on to scoring the cement, because if you guys remember, we talked about how I'm gonna be painting on top of the cement with stencils, so it's gonna look like a really nice pattern. I still haven't determined which colors I'm gonna be using, but I do have the stencils already, and that's the reason why they scored it. So it looks like 12 by 12 tiles. After that, they started building the actual countertop and measuring out where the grill is gonna be going. Woo! This is so nice! Look at that.
outside countertops are gonna be better than our inside countertops.
Yeah.
I like this pattern a lot more.
I love this pattern. I like this a lot better. It looks more grand. The fact that they're bigger veins, because the one that we have inside the house,
baby veins.
Yeah, it's like little baby veins.
You like the baby veins? This is the artery.
Yeah, that's true. Your parking spot has been taken over.
It's a construction site now.
Mm-hmm.
You know the feelings you get when the house is being built and it's like, this is mine.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's gonna be mine, and I'm gonna be able to enjoy this. Now I'm getting that feeling all over again, except this time it's really customizable by us.
True.
Like it's like
we actually got to design it.
You designed it. Yeah, this is like this is your mastermind right here.
Well, hold on. We could say that once it's done. Nah, just kidding. Because I'm like, we're still like in the middle of it.
Because before it's like, I came out here and it's always like dust in your face.
Yeah, it's all grimy.
Dirt. Yeah. Now I'm like, I can kind of envision the way it's gonna feel when you stand out here once it's all done. Because now you got the lines carved out over there, so you can kind of picture what the tiles will look like now. And then like there's a shape of like the countertop. And it's like, I'm happy.
Yeah.
this is done today. Beautiful wood, faux wood tiles. And then finally measuring the Traeger. And we're gonna see if we can fit it in this little crevice here. So it has a nice little home rather than being up against the wall. Alright, this is after day 6. Day 6. Move this over here. And we got this going on now. Building the counter space. And that's what it looks like in here. This is where that grill is gonna be here. We have an outlet here, so you can plug in stuff.
So then once they started building the countertops along the wall of the house, that's when we realized, like, oh my gosh, there's gonna be so much space inside of the countertops that it's just gonna be dead space.
Yeah.
And
I don't know why it never dawned on us.
yeah,
that,
we didn't
like,
think about it.
Shouldn't you put storage area?
We only thought about the fridge.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we considered like to use it for. So we're like, oh yeah, we should have a fridge. But we completely forgot and didn't even think about the rest of the countertop. And so that's when we had asked Rick, we're like, oh, so sorry, this is literally in the middle of the project, but can we add some sort of storage, like maybe drawers or like cabinets or something, or like shelving or something? And so Rick was like, oh yeah, he was super cool, really flexible with us, and he was like, yeah, don't worry, just order the stuff, we'll install it, we'll make room for it as we're building out the countertops. And that's exactly what happened, and that is the reason why they completely stopped working, because we were waiting for all the things to come in from ordering. So that's kind of been the process of our backyard, and it's been pretty great because we are so impatient. We could not wait for them to be completely done, so we started building out our outdoor furniture, as you can see.
Alright, so we spent all day building this couch, this outdoor couch, and we just wanted to see how well this umbrella that we built earlier is going to fit in that corner. Alright, so the moment of truth is a little bit of a disappointment. So we got this guy in there. Like we said, we wanted to see if it would fit, and it takes that much space to do that. And now our couch looks like that, but then it's just, I don't know what to do with this big old gap now. But I like the couch though, this is nice, very pretty. So I got the table, finish the table first, and then we'll worry about that later.
And that was so silly because that day we had other things to do, like more important things to do and accomplish.
You're probably making this video that you're watching right now.
Yeah, and so there were just other things that we should have been prioritizing, but that day we were just like, oh my god, all the things came in, like finally all the boxes for the furniture came in, and we're like, let's just build it and see what it looks like, because we were just so excited and we wanted to see what it would look like all together.
Totally worth it, totally worth it.
It's worth it.
Come over here.
Well, let me turn on the light, because this umbrella has little light. I mean, it's not very bright, but it's ambiance, you know? I got this little chime with a hummingbird in the middle. Yeah, so we've been hanging out here for the last few days since we built this stuff out and just enjoying it. Like, I think we've had, what, 2 or 3 breakfasts
Well, we haven't had breakfast together yet.
Yeah, we had breakfast.
Because I've been having a really busy morning, so.
You wake up earlier than me too. The reason why I got this set though, and it was really difficult to find because I was trying to find a lounge set that can also be used as dining, and I didn't want dining chairs, so I wanted like an actual L couch, and luckily, somehow, this was, I think there were maybe 2 other contenders, but like in total just 3 sets that I was looking at in order to fit in the space. And I found this one, and it had this table. In case you guys are wondering what kind of table this is, it's called a chow table, like a chow for
like
height, chow height or something. No, but yeah, it means chow, like to eat, but it's also like casual dining, I think they refer to it. I don't know if you guys are curious and you want to go look for outdoor furniture. That's what I came across, and I found this set. Absolutely happy with it, love it. But the thing is, because of the way that this entire foundation turned out, okay, so it does slope, so they had to slope it down in order to meet the gate over there. They actually chopped the gate too, which they did a really clean job. And that point, that's the reason why this entire foundation, this leveling is sloped. So on this side is a lot lower than if you sit on that side. And for that reason, I recently purchased some bed risers. So we're gonna be putting risers underneath this furniture to like level it up, because even this table, like I don't know if you guys could tell, but it slopes down a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, cause so I got this citronella candle to like deter the mosquitoes and stuff, and as the wax melts, you could see like on this side of the candle is like way more pulled up than on this side because of how slanted. You could even, I don't know if you could tell from the water, but yeah, it's okay. It was a necessary thing to do in order for everything to work out, because of the fact that we had asked specifically to have this fake deck side to be more elevated than down there, and that's the reason why they were making us happy by elevating it. But it's like, oh no, wait, we gotta slant it down to make the gate fit. But now we could see just slightly more of that mountain back there, and that's mainly the reason why we wanted this to be higher.
We like our mountain.
The view.
The view.
Let's talk about those bushes.
Yeah. My dad called me, like as soon as I sent him some pictures, he was like, your AC unit, you cannot be covering it with bushes, because if there's anything he's ever learned about AC units through being a homeowner is that AC units will die and break down very fast if you don't allow a whole lot of room on the sides for the AC unit to breathe and pull in the air for the unit to actually work and function. So what we've done here with, you know, the bushes and covering it up is the opposite of ideal. We are now trying to figure out a way to cover up the AC unit without suffocating it.
Yeah.
And by that we mean removing the plants and finding like a bamboo thingy majiggy that you found the other night.
So initially we wanted to cover the AC unit the same way that the model home covers it, and they use artificial hedges. I was looking into those. They're really expensive. I feel like if we are gonna go that route, we have to go in person and pick out all these artificial plants and like measure it up and see like, okay, is this gonna actually work and cover it? Another option is getting like some rolled up bamboo, like fencing, and just put bamboo around it and it's covered out of sight. So I don't know what we're gonna end up going with yet, but in the meantime, they're still there. Eventually we're gonna pull them out of the ground, put them in pots, put them along this wall here, and just use them for that purpose in the meantime. I forgot to mention, but you guys see that the rocking chair set over there? That is meant for the front of the house, which we'll check out in a bit. Actually, we don't have to. You guys can see from the B-roll. It's just cement. It's scored cement right now, and eventually that's going to be painted with the stencils that I'm trying to do back here. Oh, another thing that we're planning on doing is having a fountain along that brick wall over there. So eventually, hopefully, there'll be a fountain there. So we have this piece of furniture in the front right now, which is a bench that is like a storage bench. The idea is to move that bench back here and have that bench live along that wall, and that's where we're gonna keep our outdoor shoes. Goal is to try to garden some stuff. We want to try our attempts at having a green thumb, and I know for sure one of the plants that we want to try to grow is like a lemon tree. Have like a dwarf lemon tree.
Even these plants is like a big undertaking, I feel like. It's like, I don't know, we've tried planting in our previous place and those plants pretty much died on us, so we let them down. So we don't want to let these guys down, so I'm trying to water them every day. So.
Yeah, I mean those other plants too, it was kind of hard to maintain because they lived in the front patio part of our house, which we almost never set foot in, and that's the reason why it was kind of hard. But ever since we've had the furniture out here, and we're just so excited to have an extension of our living space downstairs by being out here, we've been just more aware of our surroundings out here. So I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure if we had a lot of plants, we'd be really into it. We'll want to water
True, we
it.
actually hang out out here now. Like even though it's not finished yet, like almost every single day we find at least an hour or two to come out here and just lay out here and like be on our phones or eat or just talk. Like the older couple now that's like just sitting outside in their garden just like
Even though it's not 100% done, like I'm already so happy with it, so in love with it, already feeling like, okay, we're getting our money's worth, because
Yeah.
doing your backyard's a little pricey.
It is. And
Even though it's
like-
so small.
And like I don't know, like when I was a kid too, like I always thought like, man, like construction, like how do they even do this stuff? Like how do you even get any of this stuff started and done? And now we're actually doing it. Like it just feels like a really like
It's a grown-up
thing to
thing.
do. And, like buying the house is one thing, but it was like through the
Realtor.
builder, and yeah, so it felt hands off. But doing this is like very hands on.
That's
Like,
true.
so it's a very different experience than building the house, and I don't know. I'm really happy with the experience we're having right now.
Yeah, me too. We'll see how this turns out when it's 100% done and see how that looks. But yeah, we really set ourselves up for a lot of work, because once they come back to finish everything, they're gonna do like a deep cleaning on the floor and the walls and whatever they got dirty. So that means we have to remove all of this furniture that we built. So that's gonna be kind of fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of fun to just remove all these things
True.
and then see how it works. Because it's so funny, right now we're using a bag or 2 bags. We're using 2 bags of the rocks that they brought in so they can fill in that gap over there. But we're using them as weights right now for this umbrella, because I had bought a different kind of weight and it totally didn't work, so I have to return that one, and then I purchased a new one, so we're waiting for that new one to come in. It's just been really nice.
And shout out to Modern Landscaping LLC, Rick and his son, and Jaime. They've been very just really awesome to work with, and they've been very open to our ideas and tips. Like this is Tiff's design, like the whole layout and everything. So it's really cool that they've worked with us and brought our ideas to life. So if you're interested in getting some landscaping done, check the description down below for their info and hit them up.
Honestly, truly, from the bottom of my heart, I truly recommend this company, because they are just so attentive. They're so passionate too, because passion's important when you're doing things, and you can clearly tell that they have a passion for this stuff. So I'm really glad that we ended up going with them, because you guys saw us when we were vlogging earlier when we were trying to pick landscapers. It's just like, oh my god, it's a process. And also you get to see different people's like professionalism and how they approach their craft. With Rick, you could see like he's really passionate about this, and obviously they've been doing a fantastic job. It just feels so clean and professional. And yeah, I mean, technically not sponsored. Just check out the description if you guys want to check them out. All right, see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Peace.